days for recording.
All right, everyone, welcome to the sweatshop.
Is that what this is?
No. All right, okay, can I start it now for realsies?
Yeah, go.
For realsies? All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Buckle Bomb. We're here almost every week. Sometimes we mess up, you know. We're busy people. We're busy boys and women for our today's guest. It is I, your star boy, your star boy, Primo Campos, with my co-host,
Jay Amazing.
and our guest, Jazmin Allure. How you doing?
Hi, guys.
How
Thank
you
you for
doing?
having me.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
So, out the gate, hard-hitting questions. Where'd you get the name Jazmin Allure from?
Jasmine is my middle name, and Allure, someone came up with that. And it sounds like really good. So
Yeah.
It just stuck.
I needed a last name, so.
True that. On the way here, I was talking to you about like some questions I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
I kept, because it sounds French to me.
Does it?
Allure. It sounds French to me, and I used to take French, so you know French accents are like a constant thing I always try to do, even though they're not funny, because you never laugh. Jay hates me. There you go. But I just kept saying allure, allure.
Some people do it like that, yeah.
I'm
But
not
I
alone.
like it.
I'm not a weirdo.
I like it.
The-
But in Mexico, they can't pronounce it.
How do they pronounce it in Mexico?
Like allure, ajure. Like,
Ajure.
Yeah, because two L's make a Y sound.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
True
yeah, yeah.
that.
So
True that.
I'm just like, I might change it.
I'm a faux Mexican, so I can't relate.
Yeah,
So.
he pretends.
Wait, what are you?
We're keeping that in, Jay. We're keeping that in.
Yeah, that's there.
Ooh, should I keep it ambiguous and not tell anyone? Well, no, I already feel like everyone here already knows.
I don't know.
Everyone here.
Everyone,
Who's everyone? I don't know.
like most of the class.
Right, Jay?
Really?
He just asked.
Should I? I mean, okay, I'm half black and I'm half Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got this
Why
stupid...
is this such a secret?
Well, I don't know. Well, because I like not telling people what ethnicity I am because I get crazy guesses. Like, I'll get Arabic. I'll get Indian. Ooh, someone last week at the on the last show, some fan came up after we were done and we were putting up, and they asked if I was like Costa Rican or Spanish or some stuff. I'll take Spanish. Spanish people are very beautiful. They are.
I get Costa Rican.
You get Costa Rican?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't like
no,
that.
Well, no. Yeah, because I'm the only Costa Rican here. Never mind. I'm getting way too. It's the pre-workout, Jay. I told you, bro. This pre-workout is killing me.
I don't get very many guesses on what. if anybody was wondering.
I'm going to go with Greek, Yugoslavic, Presbyterian.
German.
Yeah, I get a lot of German.
Do you actually?
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't think that I have any German in me.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I do.
I almost went down a road I don't want to go down, like on the audio podcast. That shouldn't be said out loud. I'm not going to get into that.
Say it.
Nah,
Let's go
Jay's
there.
going to have to edit.
Let's go there.
Can I go there? Will you not edit this out?
Let's go. Wait, so this is edited?
Well, every once in a while, you know, if we're feeling, you know, sprout and ready to go to do
Okay,
it.
cool. I don't feel that nervous.
Oh no, yeah. You do whatever you want.
Can we cuss?
You can.
You can.
I can't,
We're not
you
allowed
can't?
to.
You can. we
Yeah.
can't.
Pops will literally put us in a chokehold. No, he won't.
He probably.
Cops, to all the PD listening, he will not touch us
Oh no physical violence.
No physical violence.
We will not be harmed,
unless we're in the ring because it's wrestling. Anything goes in between those ropes.
brother.
No. But do it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask like white people.
This has gone off the rails.
Okay.
No, 'cause I was gonna ask. I was like, man, like how do y'all know like how many races and
How do
ethnicities
you
guys?
people know?
All right, I see. When you say you people, I feel like that puts it in a whole nother light. I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah.
because you can look
no.
at some. Okay, so like Spaniards, like you look at them and they're light skinned and they have like really nice eyes, and then. Why are you looking at me like
Yeah.
that?
I think we're both looking at you like that.
I just want to know where this is going.
Yeah.
I'm a curious man. That's all it is. Because I'm like, I know I'm half black and half Mexican because I look at my dad. I'm like, he's Mexican. I look at my mom. And I'm like, she's black.
Are they like, is he full Mexican and
Yeah.
is she full black?
Yeah. Well, because with white people, I feel like you just look at your mom.
I
and
can't
you
just
look
be
at your
like,
dad.
oh, you're white.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if I was white, I'd be like, oh, mom, you're white. Oh, dad, you're white. I'm white. I'm Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Yeah, I mean, that's about how math works, 2 and 2.
PEMDAS,
Yeah.
baby. We out here with math jokes again for the third week in a row.
I think you're making this way more complicated than it is.
That's my whole life. I think about everything way too much. Like when I'm driving here to the school, I'm like, I wonder if I go over this hill and for some reason everyone is parked perfectly and they're stopped at, on this highway over the hill where I can barely not even see it. What happens if I press this pedal like too fast and I like crash into everyone and then we all explode and then ambulance come and then they hold up everything and then someone's late to like.
Are you okay?
What
Someone help me.
is going on right now?
I'm telling you, this is what goes through my mind all the time. Or maybe it's a
interesting
pre-workout.
podcast.
Primo,
I've
this
ever
is the last time you drink a pre-workout before you come and record a podcast. My God.
Oh, this pre-workout, I swear. I told you right before you came in, I was like, yo, every time I drink this pre-workout, like I gag because it's that bad. But then when I'm on it, I feel like my veins are on fire. And it's like a good kind of hurt.
What drug
Oh,
are you
yeah,
on?
it sounds like it.
I want to be on that too.
Speaking of good hurt, wrestling, hitting the mat. Wow,
Yeah,
look at that
back to
segue.
that.
Yay, wrestling. We love wrestling here and not going off the rails. But yeah, when did you get started in wrestling?
I started late June of 2019, so last year.
Late June of 2019.
Yeah.
And to let the people know, how old are you?
I am 20.
That is crazy. I feel old.
How old are you?
I'm only 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jay?
Bunch of babies in here.
Jay,
How old are you?
23 and a half.
Old man.
Y'all make it seem like y'all are really old.
But
Y'all
no.
are not that old.
Oh, it's all downhill after 21.
Okay.
Well, because that's crazy to me because we were talking about this before you came in. Like, you're already considered, like, the next, like, rising talent in Texas. And you're not even old enough to buy, like, a Mike's Hard.
Yeah, you can't even go celebrate after the matches yet.
Honestly.
That's true.
You really can't. Like, how does that feel knowing you're that young, but you're already, like, you're damn near the top. Like, you're getting there.
I mean, it feels pretty good, but obviously I still am working really hard because, like, everybody, it doesn't matter the age,
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like maybe a little, right? Because, like, you can't be, like, a 60-year-old coming in here and it's like, I want to be a star. It's like, bro, you only got, like...
I mean, but you can.
I mean,
if
yeah,
you
it's a
work really
flare.
hard, you can.
Okay, Flair is, like, an anomaly. We can't group Flair in with a bunch of other 60-year-olds, Right? Flair was falling off of ladders.
But that's possible. It means it's possible.
It's possible. Okay,
Yeah.
true. I'm a loser, and I'm a meanie.
But I'm kind of worried because, like, bumping a lot. Paige, she started really young, too. And, like, her
How-
career ended, like, when she was 24.
Yeah, she was.
Wait, how young was she when she started?
Like, 13.
Oh.
Right? She was really young.
Something like that.
Jeez. But yeah, you're only 20
So I, like,
years old.
really, like, trying to be safe.
Yeah.
And, like, not bump as much.
You say that. Your finisher is literally you taking a bump.
What's my finisher?
Code Red.
It's not my finisher.
That's not your finisher.
That's not my
Oh,
finisher.
edit that out, Jay.
Yeah,
Wait,
edit
what is your finisher?
Someone
Frog
does his
splash.
research.
From the top rope.
I have not seen you do that. I think
did
since I've been
it
here.
to Livy here.
When was that?
That was, like,
Did you see her go against Livy?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
it was after the pandemic, like, right after. It was, like, our first show back.
See,
did her.
I came in right after that. And before that, yeah, I had no idea what was going on at AAPW.
And I've never done the Code Red before.
I swear.
I've tried it once, and it did not go well. So it looked like a sunset flip.
Yeah.
So I've never really done it.
Huh. I swear. Okay.
I practiced it. Maybe you saw
I
that.
think, yeah, because I watch. Yeah, we talked about it with Zach. Like, I've been watching a lot since I've been here. So maybe I think I just saw you doing it then.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
practicing a lot, but it never really, like, happened.
Wow, I'm a big goober. Please edit that out, editor, a.k.a. Jay, please. Jay.
Yeah.
I don't want to look like a loser.
Don't worry, man. I got you. I'll make you look good.
Thanks. You always do, Jay. Wow, you're such a
I feel
sweetheart.
so bad for you. You have to edit this whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Jay doesn't get enough credit. Everyone, can we get a clap? Can we get a clap for Jay?
Oh, my God. Hell yeah.
Yay, I love Jay. Amazing.
Sometimes you got to pop for yourself, guys.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, keeping it going. You're, I guess, would it be a moniker? Top tier?
Top tier.
Where'd you come up with that? Was that just like a feeling or?
Yeah, it was like when I started doing the promos,
Mhm.
and like I did really heelish promos, and I kept saying I was the best and all that. So it just came from there. I was like, oh, I'm top tier.
See, speaking of those heelish promos,
Yes.
oh my Lord. You, like, oh my God. So,
Jasmine
yeah,
is a bully.
bro, for real, honestly. Like, we filmed some promos. we filmed some promos with you guys. Like, what was that? Like a month ago or 2 months ago?
Right about
it was,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a while ago, and like I came in not knowing like what side of the fence you were playing, and so you came in and did yours. I looked at Pops and I looked at Jay. I was like, yo, like she's a mean like.
What promo was that actually?
It was the one we were filming right before our. I guess would it be technically second show back?
So was that like for Vert?
For Vert,
Yeah, for
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you.
That one sucks.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. It was just that like you grab. See, and this is the thing that you always do, and it cracks me up every single time because I'm like, she's supposed to be so nice, and then because what you do is every time Pops asks you a question, you like yank the mic, and then you do the head movement,
Yeah.
and sometimes you do your hands.
I just have to like move. I can't do a promo sitting down for some reason. Like I have to be standing up, and I like do a lot of hand stuff. I don't know. It's literally like Jasmine is just me 10 times more and like a mean version. So, like,
It's cool though. It works.
It works. On the record, I can't wait to see you go heel because that'd be
can't
money.
wait either.
Honestly.
I mean, for SWE, I'm heel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing some footage. The backbreaker or not back the back rake off the second rope. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It was probably a month ago, weeks ago. I don't know. I remember a lot of stupid things. No, someone posted it was you and Vert in a tag team match against
Oh yeah. When I was going to the top, and I was like, nah. And
yeah,
then I
the
went
back
to
rake.
the
I was like,
second, and
I
then-
love that. I love
And I
that.
was like, nah, y'all ain't worth it. Like
That's
boom,
crazy.
Oh shit.
Speaking
My bad. You might have to edit that part out.
Speaking of SWE, you got to face off against Jazz, right?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
into that. How was that?
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't get anything in, but it was okay.
that's cool. You shared the ring with a legend. though.
I was like really nervous because like I grew up watching Trish and like her, Jazz,
Yeah.
Victoria. So like my favorite match was like Trish versus Jazz versus Victoria.
Ooh.
So to be in the same ring, I was
That's
like, I
crazy.
am living my Trish Stratus dream.
Yeah.
Like that's what I felt.
And that's crazy because you're only 20 years old.
Yeah.
Like you got to share a ring with someone that was like in the middle of WWE's like most booming period.
Right.
Yeah.
And like a good part of it too. Like Jazz was in there.
She was
Yeah.
a women's champion.
Yeah. That's so wild.
And
to
then
me.
now I'm like training with her, which
Yeah.
is surreal. Like, love it.
Yeah, how's that going? Because you guys just started that like pretty recently, right?
Yeah, it's going really good. Like, I really enjoy it. Like, she's more about like old school, but still like new school, like mixing both.
Yeah.
And I just love it. And we don't bump as much.
Oh, that's nice.
Spoiler: we bump all the freaking time here.
Which is
My
good for
God,
practice.
it is.
After a while, you're like.
I feel like
my
you just
bump
sunned on
hard.
me just now. You're like, it's good because I just started and you're
Yeah,
younger than me.
I mean, reps.
That's crazy.
Get
Yeah,
reps
you've been only training for a little over a year, and
Yeah.
you're already traveling basically.
And I feel like I haven't been traveling as much because of COVID.
Yeah, that sucks.
So like I debuted in January, and then like I got January and February to do shows, and then March everything closed, which sucked. I got like
Yeah.
a little taste of it, and then yeah.
That sucks. I mean, but now you know that you're doing it without crowds, so you can surely enough do it with crowds. Like do you feel that kind of confidence, or do you
I
feel like
actually
it's
feel
different?
more confident with crowd. you
Really?
know, like with more people. Yeah.
Okay.
Just having that feedback.
Yeah.
Knowing
Hearing the
that you're doing
crowd,
something right.
yeah.
Yeah. Where is the craziest place you've traveled to so far? I mean, maybe not craziest, but like your most fun experience.
I like Corpus Christi.
Yeah?
They
Yeah.
have a really good crowd. Laredo does too.
Laredo?
Yeah.
See, yeah, and that's near the border. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Laredo's near the border. Do you go over to Mexico a lot?
So I went in March, like right before COVID happened. I went to go train to Mexico City, which was really like fun.
Yeah.
A lot of cardio though. A lot
Yeah?
of cardio.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was down there for a week, and I trained with a couple of CMLL guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was really fun. I really love that. I'm going back there in December.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You really like the lucha style?
I love it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and like the crowd is like way more intense. They're like way into it. It's amazing.
You-
That's how I got into like wrestling. Like
Yeah, I was
like-
gonna ask that. Like, how did you get introduced into basically the lucha style?
my brother, like my dad, they watched wrestling a lot. But like I was already into wrestling since I was 5. My mom took me to a Raw show. Raw.
Oh, really?
I don't remember. But yeah, and I remember the Boogeyman was there, and I was like so scared. I didn't want to go because of him. And then last month I was on the same show as the Boogeyman, and I was like,
Are you
That's right.
kidding
I forgot
me?
that
Yeah.
he works with SWE.
He
Are you
does.
kidding me?
And I thought those worms were fake. And
They're real?
Not.
No,
yeah,
they're-
Oh.
They were like, don't mess
Yeah.
with that bucket. And I look in the bucket, and they're like,
They're like squirming around.
yes. And I
Oh.
was like, oh my God,
Christ
they're actually
alive.
real. I was like, I want to try it.
No, you didn't. No,
I
you
did it. I
didn't.
did it. I was like, it's like we're in a pandemic. He put it in his mouth already.
Oh,
like, it's not
oh,
But I
God,
was
that's
like, I
even
wonder
worse.
how that feels.
How does it feel to eat worms?
And then he like,
Did you
and
ask?
then no, I didn't. He said hi, and like he was like critiquing
was
the
like, hey, you want
match,
some?
right? And I was like, oh my God, like I used to be so scared of you. Like in my head, I was like marking out.
Yeah. Bro read a book on how to eat fried worms and was like, yo, this is it right here, brother. I'm gonna make this mine. Bro, he used to scare him, and Umaga used to scare me a lot.
Umaga
Really?
was a
Yeah.
real monster. to
See,
me.
and the funny thing about that, you saw Boogeyman at that show you went to when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
The first ever WWE show I went to, they were doing like a SummerSlam thing in Amarillo, and Jeff Hardy is the reason why I got into wrestling. He's the reason why I love wrestling.
Love him.
Yeah, I love Jeff Hardy so much. At that show, my mom bought us tickets because she knew how much me and my brothers loved Jeff Hardy. He was wrestling Schnitzky. Remember when he was the thing?
Yeah.
Shout out. But Umaga was on that show. It was Umaga versus Triple H versus John Cena, and we got to touch Triple H's pec. First of all, that dude is shredded.
You were rich.
No.
Were you like front row?
Oh God, no. We were in the back. But whenever Triple H came out, everyone ran up to the front, and me and my brothers happened to be like the fastest ones up there. So we ran up there and we're like, oh my God, dude, nice bicep. But we touched his pec. I remember that. Dude was shredded. But then Umaga came out after that, and I remember my little brother cried like so hard because Umaga came out, and he came out to the front row and like growled at us. My little brother ran in the back and
Probably
started crying.
traumatized y'all.
Honestly, we made fun of him afterwards, but I remember that moment. I was like, oh, like I jumped. I was like, please don't hurt me. Me being like a 12-year-old, like what is he gonna do to me? But yeah, back then those dudes used to be scary.
I
and
was
they were
scared of
huge.
Undertaker.
You were scared of Undertaker?
Yeah.
I wasn't scared of Undertaker. I thought Undertaker was really cool. I was scared of Kane.
Kane.
Kane used to annoy me.
Kane scared me. Umaga scared me.
Kane used to annoy me.
Yes. When he turned on RVD, that made me very angry. When he took off his mask,
Yeah, that made me mad.
Okay.
that made me angry because I loved RVD. I liked a bunch of the high flying guys.
I liked all the ECW guys.
So you're gonna be a high flyer?
I was talking to Jay about this Swanton. I might have to. I wanted to come early and practice. That's why I asked you if I could come in early because I wanted to practice that.
You cannot let me go on record. I will not edit this out. You cannot practice your swanton unless there's a trainer here.
Yeah.
That's
I agree with him.
That's
Oh,
your swanton is money,
I appreciate that.
but it makes me want to vomit.
Wait, he's
in a
done
good
it to
way.
you?
I've watched it happen.
Oh.
Just a standing, just from right here, swanton onto the ground.
I want to see that.
Doesn't
Adam won't let
flip
me.
until his head is like that far above the mat,
You should definitely
and
do
then
it.
just
I see, and Jeff Hardy being the reason we used to do that. Shout out to Wellington, Texas.
shout out.
Yeah,
Shout out.
no one's gonna know where that is.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
But it's a small town near Amarillo. My friend, my little brother's friend, Rowdy Duncan. Shout out, Rowdy.
Shout out.
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to Shout out to the globe.
Shout out
we're
if you
all
got one.
beautiful, honestly. But this kid Rowdy, right across the street from our house, had this big, this huge tree. Have you seen the Final Deletion with Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. What
You know how
you're
Jeff Hardy jumped off that tree?
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that years, when I was
jumping off a tree.
jumping off trees, onto trampolines, but the tree was that tree was huge. It was 20 feet high. I would climb up it and just do the swanton until my head was. I used to always do that, or off the trampoline, onto the ground. So I love Jeff Hardy. That's why, and so I guess I always stuck with that because I didn't even realize I was doing it until people were like, "Yo, that looks terrifying." When do you do that?
I swear on everything. The first time I watched it, my stomach turned.
I need to watch it. I
got
really want to watch it
scared.
now.
I got scared that I was about to watch you snap your neck.
Yeah, it's when we were doing the front flip bumps. I just did it instinctively, I didn't even think about it. And then I did it last practice, and then Adam came up to me, just a dad moment. He came up to me, put his hand on my shoulder. Honestly, he came up, put his hand on my shoulder, and he was like, "Look, man, you're scaring me. Just do a regular front flip."
Yeah,
I was like,
stick
all
to
right.
that for now.
All right. No, I appreciate that though, because I was talking to him. I was like, please, if you guys could let me in early, I'd love to. I didn't want to tell you guys why, because I didn't want you guys to be like, no.
No, I
But
know
wanted
why.
to. All right. I wanted to try it today, but yeah. So speaking of training, how receptive were you to training? Like, did it come super easy to you when you first started?
Some stuff I could not bump for a month.
Really?
I remember that. Like, yeah, I could not. But I learned everything else pretty quickly. But then Pops was like, okay, you know how to wrestle. Just learn how to bump.
Yeah.
He kept saying that to me.
That's awesome.
Like, I learned chain really quickly, and
Yeah.
I learned, like, a lot of other stuff, but he was like, why can't you bump? I'm like, I don't know.
Why can't you just throw your body into the ground?
Why
can't you just hurt yourself?
So I could do that, but I couldn't tuck my chin.
Oh, God.
Which I didn't really mind. I was like, whatever.
You don't really mind getting a concussion?
Like, I'm really young, right? Like, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. Like, it did not hurt at all. Like,
oh, my God.
I honestly never got a concussion until, like, I was in a match.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you used to, like, always hit your head, like, on
Always. But I wouldn't feel it. I honestly wouldn't feel it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you play, like, any sports before you came in here? Or
Soccer.
Soccer? I feel like there's not a lot of falling and down. Other than slide tackle?
Yeah, I mean, you're falling, aren't you? I mean, and they're always way bigger than me, so they always
True
like
that.
try to like.
God bless your soul. My God.
But my mom, she would like, whenever they would hit me in soccer or something, she'd be like, "No, sell that shit." You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can. We can.
Yeah. She'd say like, "No, sell it." Like, she'd get mad if I'd be like, "Oh, this hurts." Like, she's like, "No, like, you want to play soccer? Or what do you want to do?" And I'm like, I would no sell it. So like, that's just me now.
Man, Mama Allure. Shout out.
Mama
Shout out.
Dang, that's crazy. So you didn't learn how to bump, would you say, for how long? How many
like
months?
A month.
Just 1 month?
A month and a half, yeah.
I feel like that's still picking up pretty quick, right?
You think so?
I think so. Yeah, well, because
You picked it up really quick.
I also, like, watched you guys do it a lot, and I would look at Pops yell at everyone.
And you're like, that's not going to be me.
That's honestly, I mean, not even just him. All of us in the back, all of the little powwows when things aren't going right. I was like, man, not gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
The bumps were like the biggest thing because no lie, we had someone here that did it a little bit early, and whenever he first did it and he came to me, he was like, yo, that hurts. And he was like, yo, like, I got welts on my back hurts, my neck hurts. And I was like, I thought I knew what was going on whenever you guys trained, but now he's scaring me. But I won't lie, like, when I first started, like, the bumps, it didn't really hurt. I'll probably credit that to football because, you know, I'm small. I'm small, so I was getting knocked around quite a bit. But the bumps, they didn't really hurt me. I will say, I stayed up, like, after practice because it takes me, like, an hour to get home. We tried to end at 10 here. I got home at, like, 11 after the first practice, and I took my shower and went to sleep. Tried to go to sleep. I stayed up until like 3 for some reason. Like, my body was in shock. I wasn't in pain, but my body was in shock. I was texting everyone. I was like, someone please help me. Like, what is going on with me? But yeah, I want to know, how did your first month go? Like, were you like, oh, like, this isn't for me? Or
no, I was definitely like, this is for me.
Yeah,
like, this is what I want to do. Yeah, like, the bumps, they kind of hurt, but not really. I think I was like really sore like that whole month, but it wasn't nothing like, oh, like, I want to quit. Like, no, I think I was just like more hungry for it.
Yeah.
Like, I knew it was going to hurt, you know? Like, you come in here, like, it's a physical sport. Like, you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah. So are you still classified as a senior or intermediate?
I think a senior. Like, I'm about to graduate.
That's true.
Which I don't know when, but.
Yeah. Oh, you ready for your gauntlet match? Trying to get that greenback treatment?
I mean, ready or not.
Did you see Greenback's gauntlet match?
I was there, yeah.
You were there? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. If you have anything like that, I'm going to pray for you. If T-Ray spears you into heaven, I will call the ambulance.
I'm ready for that. I'm, like, mentally preparing myself for that. I know T-Ray's going to do, like, F5 and whatever. Like, I just know he's going to do
He's going to get all his stuff in.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Him, Adam, Zach.
Oh, Adam
Steve.
is brutal, too. Steve, I feel like Steve is pretty nice. He'll be like,
Zach isn't, and Zach
Steve's
is
a little
like,
Zach will beat the mess out of you.
Zach was like the one who helped me the most when I first started. Like, he was like my main instructor. Like, obviously there's Pops, but like Zach would stay after and help me out a lot. I'm like a mini Zach, literally.
Yeah.
Like, I steal all his moves.
Oh, Lord have mercy. He'd probably like to hear that. We had him on last time.
He knows this. Like, I mentioned it like a lot. So like, I'm really like not looking forward to it just because Zach is gonna be really stiff.
Yeah, the intermediates in there had their practice matches like 2 weeks ago, and Zach was beating the crap out of him.
Yeah.
He came out afterwards. He was like, "I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. You got to sell."
Yep.
And I was like,
He was my second practice match, and he beat the crap
"Yeah."
out of me.
How did your first practice match go? Did it go like really good?
No.
No?
It was bad.
Really?
Yeah, it was with Curtis Richter. He's not here anymore.
No, yeah, I remember.
You remember him? Yeah. I
First
mean,
match I ever saw.
like, he's not bad, but, like, he was really new to calling matches. I think that was his first match, like, calling.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was, like, super green,
Right,
right?
yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, he didn't know what he was doing, and I
Blind
didn't know.
leading the blind
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Dang. I mean, but you apparently you picked up on it pretty fast because here you are now and you're traveling and people are calling you the next like rising star. I mean, I don't know. To me, I'm still stuck on the fact that you're only 20 years old and you're already like you're going places. Do
I
you?
feel like I should have started earlier, though.
I wish that too, to be
Yeah,
honest.
same.
Yeah. Yeah, but where do you see yourself going in like the next year?
The next year,
Once like let's say COVID is gone.
yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's just say COVID's gone and you're like, like where do I vision myself in 1 year from now?
hopefully close to getting signed somewhere.
Yeah. I wouldn't rule it out,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I definitely want to go to Mexico for a couple months next year.
Yeah.
So that's where I see myself. Just like training down there.
Yeah.
Like I learned so much from like all the people down there, and they're really like fun, and like they're just excited to have me back. So I'm just really
That's
excited
good.
to be there.
Yeah,
That's really good. What do you feel like it takes to get into that lucha style? Like, what do you have to already have to be into it?
Just cardio.
Just cardio?
That's like the main thing.
Yeah.
Cardio.
God, that's scary.
Yeah. They don't bump a lot, but like their cardio,
Running and flipping and jumping.
flipping,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah, I wanted
off
to ask
the
you about
ropes
that.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
How does like that flip practice go? Like, how do you just ease into it? Is there
They
any
just-
easing into it?
No, they're just like do that, and then I was like,
Do it.
and like literally, I was like, how? They're like, just do what they're doing, and so I just did it, and it was like, you kind of just have to go for it, really.
Yeah.
It's really just wrestling.
Like
Just,
like backflips, front flips. Are there a lot of backflips you've had to do?
I can't backflip that
can't?
much.
No?
But,
I see, I
I've
was gonna ask
tried. I posted on my Instagram. I tried, but I hate backflipping because one time I fell on my head,
Oh.
and like after that, I've been like so scared to do it.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna ask, yeah, were you already flipping before you got to Mexico?
no,
No?
not really. No,
Do you do any like more flipping now? More than you did before that?
I'm trying to.
Yeah?
But
Okay.
like, I've also like, training with jazz. I'm trying to like also like perfect.
grounded or
yeah,
technical?
more technical.
That's cool. Flips scare me. King Cortez for all the
Flip
listeners.
scare you,
Well,
and
okay.
you can do a swanton from like a tree and flip scare him.
And his head is this high above the mat.
For the people who aren't listening, he's pinching his fingers.
Yeah, that's like a whole 2 inches for people who can't see that.
It's cool though. I like the flipping stuff. It's just I wish I could be better at it. I could do a front flip. Like who can't do a front flip? It's just jump and lean forward. I feel like that's all it is.
I mean,
I have never been able to flip or roll. I actually tried doing forward rolls on the floor the other day, and
That must have been painful.
it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was really painful.
Wait, are you gonna start training here?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we say that? I think,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk
Spoiler.
about you. Yeah, we talk about you training.
Yeah. Let's keep talking about. No, I'm joking. Let's not talk about me. It's not about me. It's about Jazmin Allure.
Jasmine.
It's about me, guys.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Put it out there in the ether. Yeah. Ooh, what about 5 years from now? Because you'll be 25, obviously way more grown. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Definitely sign.
Definitely sign? I like
have
that
to-
attitude.
Yeah, definitely
I like
sign.
that attitude.
Yeah.
Where do you, out of all of the companies out there, where do you see yourself fitting in most?
I don't want to say just a specific company because
Okay.
then, like, what if
True.
another
Don't get
company?
pigeonholed.
like,
Right,
yeah.
So
Which women's division do you like the most right now?
NXT.
NXT, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their women's division.
Bunch of killers.
Yeah.
Who do you like the most out of the NXT women's division? Give me your top three.
Top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Candice LeRae. Shotzi.
Shotzi. Texas.
Shout out Shotzi.
And Dakota Kai.
Ooh, that's a yeah.
Yeah.
I say
I'd have
most
to
people
agree
go
with
with the EO. Most people
Oh
go
yeah,
with the
she's
Io
pretty
Shirai.
good too. But I like the.
Yeah, I can see a lot of Candice LeRae like in you, like because you guys seem like brawlers and mean. 'Cause even when Candice was like when she was face, like she still looked like she'd
Yeah, she
she'd
still
kill
had
you.
Yeah.
that hard hitting. Yeah.
I wish they would let her do intergender matches in NXT. I know that'll never happen in WWE.
What?
Yet.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen
WWE.
anytime.
How do you feel about intergender
I'm
matches?
all for it.
Yeah?
I really want to do some.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. Out of everyone in the business, who would you like to have an intergender match with the most?
Like in Texas?
Yeah, we'll just do Texas. Just Texas for now. Like, who do you see yourself, like, your style and someone else's style, like, coming together and be like, that would be a good match?
Honestly, I want to have a match with Adam.
Ooh.
Prince Adam. Yeah.
That would be
Like
crazy.
we thought of he thought of like some spots, and I thought of some spots, and I was like, that'd be interesting. Or ASF.
ASF.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just because I can hit him there.
Oh. Oh.
oh God, are we going there? Are we going there?
No, we're not
bring
going
up-
there. We're not going there.
Domestic violence is not okay.
It's not
It's
okay,
not okay,
people.
guys. Yeah.
This message is brought to you by AAPW Incorporated. Is there an ink after AAPW?
I don't think that
No.
there is.
Yikes. Well, cut that.
Do you
We're
even
gonna say
know-
cut that a
Do
lot.
you even know where you work?
Cut that.
Cut that.
So, have you had a match with ASF yet?
No.
No.
I want-
Really?
Yeah, no. I mean, there's not a lot of shows, and I just debuted, so you can't really like.
Yeah, that's true.
Where did Adam and Vert?
War of the Genders. That was like
No, yeah,
December.
yeah.
Oh,
I thought you meant Adam and ASF. That
I'm
was-
not a historian. I'm not a scientist. I
No,
don't know these
Adam
dates.
and ASF hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, that
No?
was supposed to happen here, but then
COVID.
COVID.
Dang, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I
That'd be
definitely
really
want to see
nice.
that.
But everyone's favorite segment of the show. You already know what's coming. Ring attire. Your ring attire is really nice. I like your ring attire. It reminds me of Katana from Mortal Kombat.
I
Where
do.
did
I
you-
really like the new blue.
Yeah, the blue. I think it's really nice. Where did you get that design from?
It's a guy in Houston, but like I just told him like my ideas. Like I wanted a one sleeve.
Yeah.
It's not really anything special, to be honest.
You don't think so?
No,
I
I'm
like it
getting
'cause
new
it's-
gear
it's-
design.
It's
which
glittery.
is
You
like,
are.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to speak any details about it?
It's Trish inspired.
Ooh.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's the one with versus Lita, the pink and
Yeah.
black one.
That's always what my mind goes to whenever I think of Trish
Trish,
Stratus.
yeah,
That's
black and
her.
pink. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Shout out Guy from Houston.
Shout out, guy.
Yeah, I can't really mention him.
I got you. But no, I think it's cool though because you have that like some silver trim on it. I think the blue and the silver and it's glittery.
Yeah, a lot
I'm
of
stupid.
rhinestones.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm stupid. If it sparkles, I'm probably gonna look at it. And yours is very sparkly.
That's what
just
I
said
look
sparkly as
for.
a grown
Like
man.
all my gear, I need like
Yeah.
all the rhinestones on it.
Yeah. So is your new gear gonna be like the same kind of like outline? Like it's gonna have the sleeve and
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's
It,
gonna
it
be-
was
it's
gonna
gonna be like
change
a
to
color swap?
tights instead of shorts,
ooh,
but
tights.
then I was like, I'll just stick to shorts.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you like more about shorts than tights?
I feel like I'm gonna get hot, right? Like it's.
Do the tights like
Are they
constrict your
constrictive?
movement
I've
or
never
anything?
wrestled in tights, so I
Oh.
don't know. But I was gonna try it out, but then I was like, nah, I'll just stick to shorts.
Have you thought of any other ring gear? Like, have you thought about like drastically changing it up other than the tights?
So I wanted to go like darker.
Darker.
Yeah, so like a lot of like green, like red, and black.
I feel like
for
Allure-
a heel,
Allure, yeah.
heel change.
Teal, yeah. But I am like changing my hair, so I'm trying to like.
The hair change.
Yeah.
Color.
I'm not gonna say.
No.
Yet.
Dang
I'm not
it.
gonna say yet. Yeah.
Dang it.
Hair match.
Oh Lord. You know who has great hair? Vert.
Bert, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, her hair. The last show that you guys were on, when I was recording, I kept looking at her hair. The recording footage might be messed up because I kept looking at her hair. I was like, bro, it looks like it's on fire. Like it's cool. Like the way is that called ombre? The way it like fades into something.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. I don't
And
know.
she
what
has
I'm
like
talking
red, orange.
red, orange, and like some
Yeah.
yellow in it.
Yeah.
And like it contrasts with her brown. Bro, it looks nice.
And
I
then
want to dye
it
my hair
goes
now.
with her gear.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Dude, Vert, she knows what's going on. Speaking of that, what's next for you and Vert
Oh,
Here at AAPW.
at AAPW? Yeah, you guys are following each other like everywhere too. Like, what's going on with that? Yeah.
Are you guys like giving
Like we
each other a
wrestled at
break
heavy
or
metal.
anything? Yeah.
We wrestled at heavy metal, and then we're like a tag team at SWE.
SMH.
Which was really fun because like she's red and I'm blue, so she was fire and I was ice.
Did you guys get announced that way? Or
No, we didn't.
No?
Like
Oh,
we
that's
thought of
money.
it like last minute, and then like we just started like like hyping each other up. You're fire. You're ice. You're fire. You're ice. And then people like were talking like really bad about us because we were heels.
Yeah.
And then we're like, shut up. She's fire. I'm ice. Like we kept saying it all the time.
You would work good as a heel. Just to go back to that, I think I want to see that. When you go heel, I want to be front and center. I want to see that because you're a very good mean person.
You think so? You think so?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. You give off a vibe sometimes where I'm like, I am afraid to say anything to her because she looks like she's in the zone and she'll probably like force choke me out, like the dark side.
That's not a good thing.
No, but like it's good in wrestling, I feel.
Okay.
Okay, so what you can take from that is you seem very determined. So I'm like, just everyone.
That did not sound like that.
Right, that's not what I got.
Well, that's okay. I'm a bad person. I like talking mean things about people.
You're
No,
a bully.
I am not. I'm too short to be a bully. No, I feel like you can be. You're a bully, so.
How tall are you?
Are we really talking about this?
Yeah, man, this is staying in.
No editing.
Tinder height, 6 feet. No.
I'm 6 feet too.
No, I am 5'9". So. What?
You're not that short. You're not that short.
Oh, okay. Same age.
She did the head tilt and she like rolled her eyes at me.
Cause you're not that short.
I feel short in the wrestling business because you look at Warsaw and then you look at well then you have Adam and then Zach and you're like, okay, like I'm not short. But people like Warsaw and then you just see everyone else like come through here and you're like, you guys are giants. Like how does that, are you considered short for women's wrestling?
I feel like in the indies not so much.
No?
Yeah. There's a lot of shorter girls in the indies.
Yeah, it's a much different landscape. Like the big promotions, the big screens. I mean, obviously they've got bigger people, but
Well, Sasha Banks isn't that tall, and Alexa
Really?
Bliss. You have
Oh, yeah,
Alexa
Alexa
Bliss,
Bliss.
who's
Alexa's
like I think
tiny.
a little shorter
Yeah.
than me.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, she's
She's 5 foot.
She's
I'm
small.
like,
Are you
I'm
serious?
5'2". Yeah.
She's small.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Those cameras make people look tall.
They embellish.
How
Yeah.
tall is Sasha? Do you know?
I think she's like 5'4".
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bruh.
So she's not that tall.
Bruh moment. That's crazy. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
You're 5'2". Jesus.
Oh, 5'3". 5'2", 5'3".
Tinder height, 5'4". We'll go
My
5'4".
ID says 5'4", but I'm not 5'4". I know I'm not 5'4".
Man, okay. Okay. I mean, to be fair, were you always short growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped
That's
going
an
since I was like
age.
10. Like literally.
I feel that, yo. When I was in high school, I think sophomore year, I was only like 4'11", 4'10", and then I hit my growth
High
spurt.
school?
Yeah.
You were 4'11"?
Yeah. Yeah, I was 4'11". I remember because in football, they were giving out the shoulder pads, and I had to get like extra smalls, and people would always laugh at me.
Oh.
You poor kid.
I would always get extra smalls, and then junior year I got mediums, and I was like, oh yeah,
Oh, it's a
we're
big
growing.
year.
That's what's
We're
up.
growing, buddy. And then senior year came, and I got a little bit taller. I kept growing through college too. Yeah,
Well, you went to college?
I did. Start here, AC, go anywhere. Amarillo College, shout out. Anyone who knows Amarillo, they know that stupid commercial, and I hate it. But yeah, you said you went to college.
I'm going to college right now.
You are going to college. What are you majoring in?
Business.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very nice, very nice. Are you minoring in anything?
No.
No,
So,
just
yeah.
business. Okay, how many years in are you?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay, better than me. Well, I went 3 years, and then I was like, go follow my dreams. Go move
Really?
to
You were
San Marcos.
almost done.
That's funny that you say that because, I don't know, college kid chat. We're all college kids in here. No, but college.
Speak for yourself. I just finished.
Yeah, you did finish.
You finished college too?
I finished.
Yeah, audio.
Y'all are my idols.
I didn't finish.
Okay, but you did it for
I
3
should
years.
have. I should have. See, here's the thing. I'm going to give you advice right now. So I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I started off with computer science. I got in there for one day. And they're like, oh, here's a book on how to build PCs. And I was like, that sounds awful. And so I literally changed within like the first 2 days
Dang.
to, what did I change to? Computer science, because I was like, oh man, like that's a growing field. And plus, I like computers. Computers are cool. So I want to stick with it. And then they were talking about coding. And I really do like coding. I really do. And then they started talking about the job market, and they're like, you're going to be working all day, every single day, after hours. I was like, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
And plus, the people in there are awful. I remember asking questions on how to change the color on a bear that we were supposed to be coding to, like, say hello. And I turned around and asked this dude. I was like, hey, man, like, how do you, I was like, how do you change the color on this? This dude had his headphones on. I hate this image because I think about it all the time. He, like, took them off. He was like, and he, like, did, like, the stupid little turn and, like, looked at me, and I was like, oh, God. And then I started throwing ideas. I was like, well, what if I use this to change it this way? And he went, well, actually. And I was like, I don't need a paragraph on how to change a color on a freaking bear. Dude, this is our first year in college. And so then after that, I quit that. And then I went to accounting, and I almost finished in accounting.
Oh, you know accounting? You want to do my homework?
I hate it. Well, see, I almost finished, though. I hated it, but I almost finished until I broke my leg. I broke my leg in, like, 3 different places. And then, like a bum, I was like, oh, dude, what if I follow, like, what I really like?
Hold on, so time out. I need to get this straight. You broke your leg in school for accounting, and so you thought, let me go be a wrestler instead?
Yeah.
So I broke my leg playing flag football. And so I love sports. Flag football, we went to nationals, so that was fun. It was in Dallas, and that was my first year of college. My second year, that's when I switched to accounting, and in the middle of that flag football season, I broke my leg. And I was like, dude, I don't even like accounting. What if I go do something I really love? And so
Dude.
I changed to astrophysics, and then I got through.
That is such a...
How many majors did you have?
Yeah.
Let me keep going. And then I was like, oh man, I just want to study stars and all that, like a super, yeah, see, like you're, like a super bum, exactly. But see, I have a bunch of astrology books. I want to bring them one day. I have a bunch of astrology books.
That should be your gimmick.
Starboy.
Starboy. True that. But yeah, and then we started to get into like actual college physics, and I was good at physics in high school. When I got to college physics, I was like, this will be easy. And then we actually started to do rocket science. That sucks. That is the most like anxiety-inducing thing ever, doing actual rocket science, because it's always a joke I always make. I'm like, oh, this isn't rocket science, and then I actually had to do it, and I was like, oh, this is rocket science.
This is rocket science.
And that bummed me out. And I was like, I hate that. And then I went to my counselor, and I was like, yo, what is the quickest thing? Yeah, the quickest thing I can do to get to a degree. And she was like, oh, well, you know, you keep talking about how you like math, so let's just major in math. I did that, and I got through halfway through calculus 2, and yeah. I took a bunch of summer classes. To speed it up. I was almost done. I could have been a math teacher, to be honest, if I had stayed one more year. I got halfway through that, and I was like, I hate everything that I'm doing right now. Like, everything sucks.
I feel that.
Everything sucks in my life. And so then I was like, all right, I'm going to move to San Marcos with my best friend, and there's a wrestling school down there. So that's going to be part of the main reason why I go down there, and that's why I'm here and didn't finish college. So the whole point of that story is to say, please find something you like, and even if you don't like it, if you're almost done, just finish it, just to say you finished it.
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah,
Stay in school, kids.
Because my God, I went through a lot of things for nothing. So yeah, that was a long story.
about to drop out for wrestling too, but
really?
like, then I was like, no, because like I need a plan B.
Exactly. And see, yeah, I kind of went through that too when I first got here. I visited the school when I first moved here, and Pops laid it on me what the price was. And I was like, oh, time to figure out something else. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, I got a bunch of backup plans. I feel like Batman right now. I'm like, yo, if this wrestling thing doesn't work out for like a good while, then I got some other things. Going back to school is one of those things. Be a good boy, like my mom always wanted me to be. But yeah, stay in school.
Stay in school.
Stay in school.
Especially for wrestling, because you always hear stories about how like people didn't have a backup plan.
Yeah,
and then,
you
like,
get injured and like stuff like that. And
scary stuff.
Like COVID, you know?
Yeah.
It's always nice to have something else.
That's real scary. I feel like I talked way too much. All right, so, oh geez, yeah.
What
we
time
gotta,
is it?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so what we like to do is something called the 3 count. It's usually supposed to be like 3 minutes. We're uncoordinated.
We don't even keep track
We
anymore.
don't even keep track. We're a bunch of stupid college boys. Well, one of us is.
Hey.
So basically what this is we're just going to ask you as many questions as we can for probably however long we want to.
Oh, like rapid fire.
They're supposed to be.
They're supposed to be.
Okay,
See,
cool.
and we thought about that, and we're like, well, you know, it's probably better
if they
when
want
you...
to elaborate.
Yeah.
And then it
No, I'll
ends
do
up
it
just
rapid
being
fire.
like
I like
2
rapid fire.
questions.
Honestly. So answer as fast as you want.
Okay.
Or as long as you want. We don't care because we're not professionals at this.
We really just work here.
Yeah. For like pizza too. It's crazy.
Hot dogs and handshakes.
Honestly.
Hot dogs and handshakes.
Hot dogs. I might get into that. Anyways, first question.
Let's go.
I punched my fist. That's why Jay's laughing. All right, first question. Who has your favorite ring attire in the business right now? Go.
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks. Why is that? Oh, she has a sleeve too, doesn't she?
She does. That's how I got it. But she has
what?
like an open sleeve. Like it's not.
I never realized that.
Yeah.
Is the sleeve is your sleeve connected to your ring gear or is it not?
No,
Or
it's
is it
not.
your own sleeve?
It's the own sleeve,
It's
but
like
it's
it's-
connected to like my neck. It's really weird,
Oh,
but it looks
geez.
cool and it looks like I have a necklace on.
That is cool.
Right on.
Is it not restrictive? Like, do you feel
No,
like
it
tugging on your
feels
neck?
really
No?
like comfortable. Yeah, I was so worried about that, and then the guy like who did my gear, he's super amazing.
Yeah. Dang! Shout out Sasha Banks.
Shout out.
Dang, I don't know why that didn't click into my head until just now. Until
Yeah,
I said
I never put it
until you
together.
said Sasha, and I thought what she looked like. That's crazy.
Someone called me Mexican version of Sasha Banks.
That is actually a compliment.
Yeah,
That
it
is actually a
is. I
compliment.
like pop for it.
Have you met any like top talents like that from WWE maybe?
I met the Miz one time.
Ooh.
I was working at Bath and Body Works. That's not, yeah, right. So I was working, right, and like I was just like cashing him out. I didn't know who he was, and he was super nice, and
Yeah.
I never looked up. I was just like, because there was like a lot of people. It was
Yeah.
like a sale. It
Shout out
was,
customer
like-
service, man. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Shout
I hate it.
It was there was like a lot of people, and he like, so I was cashing him out, and then like after I gave him his stuff, he was like, "Thank you, have a good day," and he smiled at me, and he has like that like
Yeah.
famous person smile,
Yeah.
And I was like, I just like stood there. I was like in shock.
Then you realized it was him?
Yeah, when he left. But I like
Oh.
just stood there. I stood there and I was like, is that him?
I would have
'Cause
like
I
took
had
off my work
just-
clothes. I would.
I had just gone to Hell in the Cell.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like a month before that. And he
what year was
wrestled
this?
there. This was 2018.
Oh, so he
Yeah.
was like kind of at his height, like
Yeah.
that moment. Well, like his second height, I guess, after the WWE.
After-
So he was
Yeah.
he was there at Hell in a Cell. It was him and Maurice versus I forgot who was his opponent.
I know.
Oh,
what you're talking-
Brian.
Yeah, it was Brian Daniel.
Brian.
Yes.
Yeah. So I
Oh
had
my
just seen
God.
him, and I was like so excited. And I was like, oh my God, like I paid to see you, and I just saw you for free.
Bro, you goobed it up. Oh
Yeah.
my God, you straight goobed it. That's crazy. Oh, Jay, you got anything?
Do we still have time in that 3 minutes?
Do we? I don't care,
know.
bro. It's who cares, bro? We're a bunch of college kids. We're
We're a
so
bunch of
free.
college-
Wow, we're doing whatever we want to.
Favorite wrestling pay-per-view? That's my ring attire question.
Wrestling pay-per-view. I'm gonna just go say Evolution because like
Okay.
the girls.
Oh, speaking of that, yeah, Hell Hath No Fury. How was that?
Oh, it was fun.
I've
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
was
ask you and
not
Bert about
supposed
that.
to be on that show.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
How'd that come to be?
I showed up and I was like, paying my dues and stuff, and they're like, "You're on the show. Can you call a match in like less than an hour, like 30 minutes, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can."
Yeah?
Right. I was like so nervous, but I was like, "I'm not gonna turn down an opportunity."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, cool. You're wrestling Holly Dead, which she's amazing.
Yeah.
Like so much experience." And I was so nervous, but like it was super fun.
I follow a bunch of like wrestling pages on Facebook. Everyone was like posting about you in that match after it.
Dude,
That's
yeah.
that's awesome. That's actually really cool. How did you end up going over?
No, I didn't.
No,
Yeah.
dang it.
No, I didn't.
That
I took her
sucks.
finisher, which was really scary, but
What's her finisher?
what is it?
Edit it
Angel
out.
wings? Angel wings? Yeah, I did the fuck.
Angel wings. How does that? What does that
It's
look
like
like?
a pedigree, but she lifts you up. And then
Oh
drops you.
snap!
It's
That's
a
like
base
the Beth Phoenix.
bump. No,
No?
it's like the pedigree, but instead of like going
Yeah,
up
instead of
and
just
down.
straight down.
It's Ricky Stark's X
Oh.
finisher. I don't know if you've seen
Yeah,
his
yeah,
X
yeah.
finisher.
Jeez, Louise,
Yeah.
that sounds scary.
It was scary, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. What's other than that? What's the scariest finisher you've ever taken?
It doesn't look scary, but the power bomb,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
No?
No,
Why?
it's something about being up high and then them
then just
just
going
throwing
down.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not taking your own bump. Like it's literally them
It's
throwing
them throwing you.
Yeah.
Jeez, those are kind of scary now that I think about it.
I like
Awesome.
almost knocked the fuck out. I did the fuck out.
Oh, but I mean, your finisher is literally you jumping off of a high place, which I know
But
that
I'm
now
like
because I'm
taking
educated.
my own bump.
That's
though.
true. How does
And
that feel taking a frog splash? Like, Do your ribs ever get hurt? Or ever
It
feel
depends who it is. Like if they're like bulkier,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt. It's just
No.
like a pillow.
A big old pillow.
Yeah. But if they're skinny, like I think I gave it to Riley X Paris one time, and it hurt so bad. Like it hurt so bad.
That's why I'm afraid of you talking about the swanton. I'm afraid. Like, what if I land on something that's like real bony, and like our bones
But it's your
collide?
back.
Yeah, that's your
Isn't it your back?
Yeah, but like, see, I was talking to you about this at like 5 a.m. this morning. I was like, how does Jeff Hardy? Because when you look at everyone else's swanton, like I feel like Jeff's always stands out for some reason. And like recently, I don't know if you've seen like him recently wrestle, but like when he takes a swanton, they're not like him rolling off of him. He just like plants and he just like kind of lays on him.
Yeah, I've seen
So
that.
I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that because like, what if your back is just like?
I don't think it hurts you that much. It hurts
No?
the other person.
Have you ever tried a swanton?
I have once.
Yeah? How'd it feel?
It didn't go well.
No,
But not on somebody.
not on
So,
somebody
yeah.
like in practice.
Yeah.
No.
I was just practicing my flips.
Okay. You got anything else, Jay? Or do we have to? You have to go.
Describe your moveset and like where your inspiration really came from.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so my moveset, it's like lucha, but more like underground lucha. Like I learned a lot from Mexico. Like I was like, give me something that other girls don't do. Because
Okay.
a lot of
Good way
girls
to
do
stand
the
out.
arm drags,
Yeah.
you know, the ranas. I do the head scissors, but I try to do it like less. I'm trying to stay away from head scissors and ranas.
Yeah.
So I'm doing
Those
a
are
lot
very
of
common.
Casadora face bump, satellite neck breaker.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like
That's-
get that more in there.
That's nice. That's a good way to stand out. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. I mean, I guess, are you wrestling Vert on the next show?
I don't know. I haven't been. I'm booked. I just don't know what the plans are.
Okay. I mean,
I just came. Like I haven't been here in like 2 weeks.
that's true. True
So
that.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, geez, we almost hit an hour again.
For
2 episodes in a
real,
row.
Dude, it went
That's
by
good though.
so fast.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, you and Zach honestly have given us like, honestly, probably the best podcast.
We
like,
talk
we need
a
to have
lot,
you.
huh?
Yeah,
I'm like
but
a
it's
mini
good.
Zach. I told you, I'm a mini Zach.
Yo, in that term, honestly, yeah. No, her and Zach, we got to get them back because
Yeah, for sure.
This
For sure.
this went
At
good.
the same time.
That would be fun. That would
Yes.
be fun. We got a fourth one.
We've got a fourth mic.
We do.
Hell yeah.
Now that is a, what is that called?
That's a wrap, guys.
There you go. All right, but yeah, that's been Jazmin Allure. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely gonna get you back next time. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.